We just got a big upgrade to our shotgun. We got the auto shotty. I'm pretty happy about this.
I thought we already had. I guess you were just like clicking real fast, so.
Yeah, we had something like that in terms of me clicking real fast, but it's not quite the same thing, you know?
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Oh man. Why did they make this facility a
All
fucking
these
maze?
stupid new. Because it's a toy factory, or something.
That's why they never delivered any of the toys. They were all stocked in here. Is because they could never figure out how to get out of here.
Is this where Santa lives?
Oh yes, no. Well, you know,
Oh, oh, maybe.
maybe if we could figure out how to leave this place, we could tell you.
That should have really been the lore letters. Santa finally snapped and killed all the fucking reindeer, started eating them and feeding them to all the other reindeer.
Soylent Green is Rudolph.
Ripped off his nose to use as a just one of those push buttons.
Yeah, he just made Rudolph into a button, and then tore his nuts off to impregnate female reindeer.
I don't even know how that mechanic works, but
Well, he basically keeps it in the fridge, and every time he wants to do it, he just takes a syringe and pulls some more of the.
I mean, you'd think that run out at some point.
Well, Rudolph had massive balls. That's why everyone
Oh,
focused on
just
his.
massive balls.
Everyone focused on his nose because it was just embarrassing how huge his nuts were.
Just Clifford-sized balls.
Yeah, just absolutely ridiculous how big this dude's balls were.
That's hard to think about, man.
Yeah, well, someone has to know. Someone has to hear the truth, you know?
Revealed at long last.
Alright. They just couldn't make this facility normal, could they?
Nope. They have to make it a circular, Well, remember, I don't care. These times don't matter. That was probably literally somebody at the dev team named Marlene
Yeah.
that had to pick the kid up or whatever.
Where's the password? I'm sure we've seen it before and just missed it. Although I don't really think we need it. We already have a bunch of screws. We could just leave.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just kind of curious, is all.
We've done our damage.
What are you talking about? Where are you at? Yeah. Even in a game,
Aren't you a
women.
know-it-all?
Even in a game, women keep nagging. Never fucking ends.
Yeah. Never stop, never stop. Never stop.
She's been nagging me to leave for quite a while now.
I mean, that's women for you.
Whatever. Let's get going. I'm tired of this place.
She does have a point, but
Okay, we grab that. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait a second. What is this?
just hit the button. The red-nosed reindeer button.
Alright, whatever. What's with all these
We're just
keys,
finding
though?
more and more layers of this shitty onion.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go store all our crap and craft some good stuff. That's all we need to do.
I want to craft like a tapioca pudding gun.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, sometimes you just need oddly specific dessert items. in gun form.
Yeah, it's like a form of pregnancy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a psycho? There you go.
Okay, good.
You're psycho? There you go.
Psycho, kill immediately.
Who are you? Alright, I won't even look. You just want to talk. Me too.
I want to talk with my gun.
Oh, it's the village people.
Nice. Nice. I've always been wanting to do that to the village people.
Hey, come back, man. I just want to talk about your life choices. We spoke.
I want to talk to you about YMCA. Alright? Just a second.
We spoke and he was very understanding of my points. He made some counterpoints that I did not agree with. And we parted on good terms.
It's incredible he could make those counterpoints so quickly.
Yeah. It's almost as easy as pulling a trigger, you know?
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's just what you need to do to get your point across.
Oh no, that didn't happen. No one saw that, and thus it did not happen. And we can't leave this building anymore because it's the frame's too. Okay, there we go. We can. Now we can.
You're saying that was a frame dependent?
Someone's asking for help.
That means we should kill him. Because it's probably a trap.
I'm trying to find out who's trying to ask us for a friendly debate. You in here?
Hello? You can pick the debate topic.
I'll pick the venue.
Help! This thing is gonna kill me! Shut your mouth, or I swear I'll shut it.
He's just all the way up top. Of course.
It's gonna kill me! Shut your mouth, or I swear I'll shut it.
Oh.
Please, you gotta help me.
Yeah, it seems
This
like a
guy's
family
sick.
matter.
He's gonna kill me and replace me and my family. Oh,
Yeah, isn't this the family synth?
don't you dare bring him up. He's the synth, and he wants to replace me. Please, please, you gotta believe me. You can't let that thing do
This
this.
sounds like a clear case to just kill both of them.
Let's all just
clear.
calm down. No one has to die.
No, he wants me dead. He's never gonna stop. I have to kill. Don't listen to him. It'll say anything to convince you.
Why don't you just tell me how this happened?
How this, fine. I was on my way to Bunker Hill. I ran a band.
You guys
and I
have
see
a
this
history
guy,
of depression?
Me, gun drawn,
Manic depression?
ready to fire. After that, it's a
I can
stumble
fix
for a
that.
while, but I won. Now, I
In
don't know
less
what else I
than,
can say to convince you.
half a
He's
second.
the synth. Now, are you gonna get out of my way?
Look, all I need is...
No, no.
They're probably both synths.
Oh, thank
They
God.
probably don't
Damn
have
it, I'll
any
kill you both.
family.
Oh no, dude.
Well, should we end this guy's life too? Oh,
Well, he's walking away. That's very
that guy.
disrespectful.
That guy didn't have any synth parts. This guy's the synth.
Shit, still here?
Yeah, we chose the wrong guy. Oh well.
Whatever. Whatever.
Problem solved. Both are dead.
That was my suggestion from the beginning.
Yeah, I try to do it fancy, but it was useless.
Yeah.
The only true solution is the final piece, you know? And the final piece is everyone dies.
I mean, my justice is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's my justice.
And then you do it again with one guy.
Yeah. You just keep doing it over and over until something goes right. Really.
Who's that? Oh, Brotherhood. We're not enemies with them yet. I can't figure out where that swan fella was. Oh well, whatever. That means it doesn't matter. If I jump on that car, is it gonna explode, I wonder?
Yeah, it's just probably gonna Smoke for a little bit and then explode as you walk away, maybe.
Nope. No
I don't know how
difference.
things happen in this game anymore.
Well, I thought it
The-
would, but it did not.
Well, maybe you just gotta go to the top of the building again and just jump on it.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Again.
I'll pass on that, thanks.
And then you just do it until it happens, you know?
Yeah, I understand the concept. I'm just not gonna do it.
That's probably a wise decision, but, you know. Maybe I'll just pretend the car blew up.
Okay, that would be convenient for us both if he just pretended.
I'm pretending for everybody.
Okay.
All the people in the world that couldn't see a blown up car.
It's alright. Let's go back home. Oh, looks like we attracted another slave.
Good. Great.
Good. That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Doity, that is good news.
Oh, Doity. Doity, you couldn't find just another idiot to throw in the camp. Oh, Doity.
Hey, get back to work. What the fuck you doing here?
No breaks. Listen, I put your bed where you work for a reason. That means I expect you 24/7.
Listen, at least whenever
eyes on
I'm
the
around,
prize.
please just pretend to work. So that you don't make me look like an idiot. So just get up and work, alright? I'm not here most of the time anyway, so what's the fucking problem? You literally only
I
have
mean,
to work a little bit sometimes.
Yourself?
You could buy this tracker from me for $1 billion screws, and you know that'll tell you where I am. And so when I drop on in,
You just get up and go back to work.
exactly. This isn't very hard. This isn't, you know, screw science.
Some people are just fucking dumb. What can
Yeah.
you do, really? Some people are just
Can't-
asking to be shot in the head in their sleep, you know?
Irredeemable.
You know what? I feel like we should wake them the fuck up, because I feel like this is just insulting to us.
Hey, he's sleeping out in the open?
Get up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, you can keep sleeping. That's,
Oh, you can
that's
continue as you
okay.
were.
That's alright, that's fine. I've lost my interest in killing you.
Like they said, you know, if you're not sleeping, you're dead. You know.
Yeah, well, he's still sleeping, and he's not
Yeah,
dead.
it's- Well, he'll feel unpleasant at the very least when he wakes up to find that he has severe mental.
Flash a weapon like that.
Problems.
Think you're looking for trouble.
Oh, all those fucking screws that we got, it was enough for one fucking attachment to our shotty.
My God. All the screws in the world were only enough for nothing. Great. Thank you, game. Now we're really raking
Oh, no, we
in,
have enough screws. Okay, I was wrong. That's good. Yeah, bayonet, why not? Let's go full retard.
You never go full retard.
No,
Well, maybe you do if your character
these
is.
laser attachments require science. We're too stupid for science.
but-
Research?
smart things.
You always do the muzzle brake. No, our character likes that.
Then again, our character generally likes most of the things we do.
Our character's in agreement with our lifestyle of taking a lot of drugs and putting a bunch of people to work as slave labor.
He's like a monkey that, you know, is just happy at making loud noises or something.
You know, as long as he doesn't question our leadership.
Our authority.
Our forte. I don't care what he thinks, you know. He can keep his opinions to himself. Or we're out of oil and adhesive. Who would have known? Now it's not a screw problem. Now it's an oil problem.
What are opinions?
Exactly. You'd fit in well in this town. I can already tell.
Opinions? How do those work?
Alright, well. We just need more stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's just gonna be a running theme, though. You gotta get more stuff, then you find out you gotta get more stuff.
Oh, this guy's assigned to food? Okay. One
Then
guy
you
can
run
do
your own
food.
economy like that. It's the stuff economy.
Somehow you got assigned to food even though I didn't do it, so I'm happy with his,
Maybe he signed himself to food because he was hungry.
yeah, probably. That's probably exactly what happened. Well, that's the sign of leadership,
Or the sign of slavery.
Yeah.
Slavery to your own mind, man. Really, it's like we're suggesting to him. We don't provide him with any food.
It's a problem we create, and he's like a mouse trying to find the solution,
Exactly.
I'm really proud. He has, he has what it takes to become a slave of the second level, which is
I got you.
basically rubbing my feet. So I feel like he's got a lot going for him.
Giving me something good to eat.
Yeah. It's a good thing we scrapped the whole town. It takes a lot of steel to keep this thing repaired.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to use the whole town's shit just to keep this thing running.
Incredible. What are we gonna do when we run out of steel?
We'll just find a new town to scrap completely.
Oh, good. Great. Scrap the entire world of steel just to keep one piece of shit running.
This is like Mitt Romney, the game.
Just to
Zing.
complete our collector set. Connect.
Connect collector set of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's just drop off some of this other stuff that I don't need. Okay, do I need that? Yes.
Like feelings.
Literal feelings of pain.
Well, I suspect those are gone. Long gone.
Yeah, I've been shot quite a few times, so I think it's not a problem anymore. Okay, drugs are always staying with us.
Of course.
What is this? Excel? Oh,
What does it do?
it just buffs all the stats. That sounds like a
Oh,
fun
shit.
drug.
How long was it good for? It looked like no seconds at all.
Doesn't
Oh,
say.
it just said a wait. Oh yeah, I don't know.
It usually doesn't say. Well, it's basically like Excel, where it's just a big spreadsheet of stat buffs.
Yeah. It's probably the unoriginal name that they gave it.
Alright, buddy. We're leaving. Goodbye. That was just a little kiss on the head that I gave
Oh, yeah.
before we left.
Great. Mwah. I hope you have severe mental handicaps when I come back. I expect 8 plates in your head. Alright, bye.
Every new settler in our settlement gets that treatment.
Yeah.
They just get picked on a little bit by me, They just get picked on.
Well, everybody has to go through a little light hazing. You never know if you could trust somebody before you can just, little nudge them a little bit.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you dumber, That's what
Yeah.
I think that's what the expression is.
Yep.
So, he's just living up to that expression. What you guys doing? Is there some stuff to shoot over here?
Nah, they're just glitching on trees and shit.
They're just trying to crash their bird.
Yeah.
Oh, Raider Scum, hello. I didn't realize you guys were in town.
We love shooting Raider scum.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, that was fun for her. I mean, I imagine she was kind of amazed that her whole body got destroyed in one shot. You know?
I mean, I think at that point, do you call it amazement? I don't know what feelings you have before you can have feelings.
She was mildly interested.
Mm.
Her
Checking
curiosity
you
was,
out.
her
She was
curiosity was
checking you out
piqued.
from looking on the ground.
Yeah. Well, that guy who just shot me was really hot. Wow.
Wow.
Too bad I don't have a uterus anymore.
I would swing my stuff his way if I did, but it's too late.
Romance in the post-apocalypse is always a little bit tough, you know?
Yeah, you got to take the grim horror with everything.
It's
I
quite,
mean, I don't think
quite
you're
literally
even-
dead, actually.
I think you're not even allowed to have romance unless you're immortal, really.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't be expected to be a good parent if you can literally get shot in your sleep at any moment by your slave overseer, you know?
Yeah. Well, what are you talking about? It's just a kiss to the head. I think you already forgot that.
Well, he did forget it because he doesn't have a memory anymore, so fair point.
Yeah. Well, then, no problem, because he forgot his kid and his wife, so whatever.
Yeah, but that does not
Everything's
make him a responsible parent, which is my point, but okay, fine. Whatever.
Well, he doesn't even know he's a parent, and the kid doesn't even know has a parent. He shot the kid, too. He shot everybody in the head.
You can't shoot kids in a Bethesda game. What are you talking about?
Well,
It's illegal.
we're theoretically saying you can.
Yeah. Theoretically, in a game that's not a Bethesda game, you can.
Listen, if there were kids in here, we'd kiss them goodbye on the head, too.
Oh, that's not a Raider Scum, that's just Piper. It's close, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Alright, let's listen to the Institute's radio. Okay, now I gotta find their fucking courser guy.
Hello? Omniscient being.
So let me just explain to you what the Institute is all about.
Okay.
So they basically replicate every part of you as a person individually. They don't actually like grow the body, they just replicate everything.
Okay.
But it's still somehow organic. It's still somehow human. And when
So, instead of synths, it is just like a clone.
a clone has been put together individually, but it's still indistinguishable from a human. And the only synth part is that they have an implant in their head that makes them subservient to the Institute.
Okay.
So what they do after that is, for whatever reason, they kidnap people and replace them with the synth. And that's how they're trying to influence the Wasteland.
Gotcha.
So they're basically a ripoff of the Enclave from Fallout 2. In Fallout 2 it made a lot more sense because the Enclave was basically the survivors of the US government, and they consider basically the Wastelanders as impure. And so they thought that the only way to start America new properly, they basically thought that the Wastelanders could not retain American values. Basically, they were just
Okay.
inferior. So
Gotcha.
they thought that the only way to start anew is just to kill everyone. And
Well, that's pretty extreme, but yay, if they can get away with it, actually.
well, they were actually about to get away with it, but the protagonist managed to
Yeah,
stop it.
yeah.
Which I think is actually good writing because it was kind of accidental. Like you just accidentally figured this all out on the go
Okay.
as it was about to happen. And basically the Institute has the same kind of thing, except they're like scientists who think this, which doesn't make that much sense, you know, from a political
Right.
point of view.
Be your last mistake.
That wouldn't make much sense at all.
And a lot of synths, for whatever reason, are not aware that they're synths. So, what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
I guess when they're in positions of power, the Institute just takes them over. It's really weird. It seems like there's no plan, you know? It seems like...
You'd think you'd want to do that the other way around, right? You'd want to try to kidnap people that are already in positions of power.
Yeah, but the thing is that when they try to do that, people tend to notice. So they try to start with nobodies and then get promoted to being somebodies.
Okay. So they can't. I guess the other thing that they lack is the memories of the person, or even the feelings or anything of the original person.
I guess. I'm not exactly sure about that.
Free for the taking.
This bitch is just sitting on her ass again.
So I guess their main goal is to try to pinpoint people that they think will be able to in the future,
Are useful to them, yeah.
which I guess would make sense for Sean, our son.
He's the leader of the Institute, actually.
Our son?
It's actually, we kind of missed it, but it's been 60 years since Kellogg kidnapped our son. And
Okay.
the reason Kellogg looks the same way now as he did 60 years ago is because Institute's technology allowed him to stay young forever. But the thing is, our son aged, well, we'll see him later, but our son has aged a lot, and he has
Okay.
terminal cancer. So they let this Kellogg guy have this super technology that lets him stay young, but our son is just becoming an old man.
Hmm. Well, why?
Yeah,
Why would that be?
I'm just pointing out a lot of the plot holes here.
Yeah, I kind of got that feeling.
Also, at the start of the game, we didn't see this computer, but one of the computers calls Jet pre-war drug, and Jet is not a pre-war drug. It's
Okay.
basically Brahmin. It's basically Brahmin shit. The vapors of Brahmin shit is basically what it is. And the two-headed cows. So
Yeah, incredible.
it was explained. It was basically explained in Fallout 2. That's the only. In Fallout 1, it doesn't appear because it's invented in Fallout 2. So
Okay.
it's definitely not pre-war because, you know, it happened like over 100 years after the war.
Right.
So again, it's just not staying faithful to the lore at all.